Okay, it's finally here. We want to hear from you. I know we are busy, but we have the 25mm Sardonyx Cherub Cameo. Okay, first off, it is the cutest, the most darling carved cherub
and that was the model
I've ever seen.
I was the model.
You look like you were the You look like you'd be the model.
That is actually me. And summertime in Capri. But I want to tell you something. There is something that I've done in this. Not only designing, but I carved the mold. If you see on the side, there is like a lady profile. You know, I carved cameo since I was 16. So when that was unexpected, not to be done. So it was going to be just like a chunky big ring. And then when we were carving the mold in wax, I sat at the bench with my guys and said, I got to do something here. And I started to carve a lady profile on one side and the flowers on the other side. So now, because I carved the mold just like I carve a cameo and on a shell, and it became this like incredible idea. I just wanted to put my, my hand, my touch on the ring itself. And it's actually funny for me because when I see the carving in the bronze and I can recognize my own, carving, it feels like really strange, almost like your own signature. But it made perfect sense. Everybody loved it. It took us a lot of time to bring it back, but it's so beautiful because you have, first of all, the carving is spectacular in sardonyx shell, that beautiful cherub. If you are, especially a lot of people collect cherubs and everything
and angels,
and then,
yes.
I wanted to do that on the ring, on the side of the ring, just to show you that what I do is really crafting jewelry, not just like buying and presenting on HSN. What my job is really making jewelry, designing jewelry, but making, because we all can design things, but making is another story.
Well, this is a work of art. It's almost like getting 3 sculptures in one piece when you think of it like that.
Good girl.
So, right, because you have the flowers on the one side, the beautiful hand-carved cherub, and then this, I love the face.
Cameo, the lady profile on the side.
Which is as classic as they get.
So it's the entire world of cameos on one ring, and it's a big ring, a statement ring. You will cherish this for generation. It's phenomenal. It's really phenomenal in quality, and the price is really stunning. Something like this in my store, I can tell you honestly, will cost no less than $1,500.
Okay.
And for all of you out there who actually was able to come to my store, they know.
Absolutely. And the sardonyx is a little bit different in color than some of the other cameos,
is like completely different color, and it's like a different shell from a different ocean.
Okay.
And it's like white on top and dark in the inside the shell, so that the background of it, when we carve it, it's darker. And that's the shell to show you that we do something that is completely handcrafted, and the handcrafted, it's a value in today's world.
Yes, to say the least. And here, the other thing I want to say, about 1/3 of the quantity is already gone. We have 4 flex payments. We brought this in brand new because it's been one of the #1 requests from you. Asking Amedeo, you wanted something a little bit more fashion forward that features a cherub, but leave it to Amedeo. Going back to the drawing board, you have the profile of a lady, these wonderful flowers. You have one of the most comfortable, easy-to-wear rings, and a real signature piece. It's almost like a signet style ring. It speaks to you. It does.
Speaks to you because, like everything in art, artisanal pieces. I like to call myself an artisan more than a designer, because I'm involved in the crafting of pieces, in the making of it, not just in the design. And that's the part that really makes me most happy. I'm most happy when I'm in my workshop, with my guys, sitting at the bench and listening to music and creating. That's the real creative moment. If you see the earrings and the pendant that Angie's wearing, even that, the cameo, the sardonyx cameo that it's in the ring, it's been casted in bronze for the earrings and the pendant, and that really makes it complete. And you have the cohesive design and the DNA of the Amedeo brand.
And this is 5 through 10. I normally wear a 5 on my ring finger. It fits beautifully. It is cut perfectly, so whatever your size may be, sometimes when you have a little bit of a larger shank, we'll recommend going up a size. Not the case in this one here.
I always think like a woman wearing like a big statement ring is really making a statement.
It's empowering.
It's empowering. It's a powerful message. If you're going to a meeting, if you're just going to a restaurant for a party with friends, it's very interesting. Attracts the attention and really makes it becomes a conversation piece. the
Yeah,
one
oh.
that you get engaged with a ring.
Right.
You know,
Isn't that the truth?
Rings are very important. Rings are very important.
Right. And this is a perfect example of that. So this is our showstopper. If you're just tuning in, it's brand new. We have the 4 flex payments, been one of our #1 requests that you have been asking Amedeo to do in the more fashion forward. We're taking the classic, incredible workmanship that nobody does better than Amedeo and his family, and then taking that look, nobody has done that, and giving it more of a today feel, an updated feel.
I just want to say that there is a lot of people on the phones right now, and we have like less rings that we
it's going to go, every last one.
If you are considering, please be fast, because you know, the show it's only until 7.
And this is it, right?
This is it.
Okay.
And I'm not going to come back with Amedeo NYC until September. So please consider it, because this is my suggestion. This is my advice to you. My grandfather always told me that who makes you know, jewelry, the craftsman, is the best one to advise on the quality of it. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite pieces in the collection in terms of style,
me too.
but one of the most impressive for the way it's made, for the quality. This is something that you can find easily in the jewelry store for $1,200, $1,400. For the carving, for the exclusivity of the design, for the beauty, the way, you know, the amount of details on the ring itself.
And the overall shell is 25 by 20 millimeters. The cherub is the cutest, most darling little cherub you've ever seen. Everything, the features, his little tubby thighs, everything. It just couldn't be more perfect. Okay, this...